Hello chess fans, my name is Rafael Leite. I'm from canal Xadrez Brasil. It is one of the main chess streaming channels on YouTube in Brazil. So sorry because my layout elements are in Portuguese, but what I bring to you is really a strong evidence that Hans Niemann has cheated since 2018. I've been working hard, really hard the last weeks, trying to find and trying to put some light and some science into this question. So I've been through the Yosha analysis and many analysis on Reddit and many other stuff. And what I found out is that everybody has contributed some way to go in a direction, and so I'm gonna show you the direction that I took, and thank to my subscribers and thank to the people that was showing me some aspects and giving me some suggestions and telling me look at this way, try to calculate that. So everybody together, we together as a whole, then we could be able to produce this analysis that I am going to show you. Most of you don't know me, so just quickly my background. I play chess since I am 14 years old. I am a chess.com rated 2200 player, so I'm a strong amateur, and I really cover everything about chess since 2018 in my YouTube channel. And I'm also a programmer, a developer, and a data scientist. So I'm using all those skills together to try to figure out and to try to bring some light to this Hans Niemann's cheating scandal, controversy. Okay, so first of all, I want to say that I have never been with any tendency, or I will try to show that he's innocent, or I will try to show that he's guilty. I am completely apart from those tendencies. What I want is to bring some light using science, okay? And then that's what I'm going to show you now. First of all, I have made this script, and this script is available here in the description of the video. The link is in the GitHub, and it's already it's actually working right now, this script. And what it does basically, I use as an input for this algorithm. I use all the database from a player. So for example, now this is running to Erikaisi, okay, but I have run this for Hans Niemann, Gukesh, and I'm running for many others. And basically what this script does, it takes every game from this player, for example Hans Niemann, and then it takes every move he makes and calculates the difference between the best move that Stockfish, the main chess computer algorithm that exists using neural networks, okay? So this algorithm is suggesting this move with this evaluation. And now I compare with the move that has been actually made by that player, and I calculate the difference, okay, of evaluation, every move. And this is called the Centipon loss, Centipon loss. So this is the name. So we calculate this, that Centipon is the scale where we measure the evaluations of the position. And the loss is because you can always, you can never make a movement that you will win some points against the computer evaluation. Sometimes maybe it can happen, but it's not usual. But mainly that's what it means. You will do the best move, which is the computer move, or you will do some move that is inferior. Then you will be losing those centipons. Okay, so basically that's it. And I calculate the loss of centipon for every move in that player career. Okay, so for every game, so thousands of games and thousands of moves, okay? And this is analyzed move by move. And then what do? We get the average, and also the standard deviations. So I'm going to show you what we're talking about. So let me open here our spreadsheet. Okay, here is empty because we're bringing the information from Eric Heise. So here it is, Hans Niemann since 2018. Okay, here we have all the data, the tournament that he played, how many rounds it had, the number of the round, who was playing white, in this case Hans Niemann. Here we have him playing against Shelev Oberoi, and we have the result, we have the ELO, which is the rating, the player rating, how strong he is. Okay, and then the black player ELO, which is the rating, is the same thing, and then the number of moves the game had, and then we have it, the average centipawn loss. So in average, this game had 39 moves. In average, Hans Niemann lost 22 centipawn loss per move. Okay, and here the black. And not only that I bring in this spreadsheet, but also the evaluation list by ply. Okay, ply is a half move. So every half move, what was the evaluation on the game? And also the vector with the values of the centipawn losses for every game. Okay, all right, and with that in hands, we are able to go with a study like this that I'm going to show you now, which is the Hans Niemann. What we do here, well, I have for example this here, I have every move here, so I have hidden the values because it's just giant, it's just huge. But we have every cell here is the centipawn loss from a game. So every row is a game, and every column is a move Hans Niemann made, and the evaluation of centipawn loss. Okay, this is huge. This is huge. This is for every game. And I made this study separate from rating tire. Okay, so this is for Hans Niemann 2300. And what this spreadsheet shows? Okay, so it shows we have classified perfect moves, excellent moves due to those are tires regarding the centipawn loss, but that's not what we want. Actually, we want to do something different. It's here what we want. Okay, we want the average centipawn loss. This is a simple average of those values of centipawn loss, and here the standard deviation of those centipawn losses. Okay, so why are we calculating those averages? I'll show you why. Because it's a very known relationship. There is a very known relationship between the average centipawn loss for a player and the rating of that player. So it's really logical. So the more advanced the player is, the lower is the centipawn loss, the average centipawn loss from that player. It means that he's gonna make fewer mistakes and more accurate moves. Okay, and it's a very known relationship. And we even have good material here for this. Let me take a look at that. There is also some people try to make a kind of a table here. I'm trying to show you. Here it is. It's a chart showing that according to your level, you should have an expected average centipawn loss. Okay, you cannot look at only to one game, because one game may have some distortions. A beginner may do a perfect game, and sometimes the grandmaster is not in his best day. So you cannot only look to one game and say what's the rating, and you really make sure this relationship exists. But when you look at many games in a row, then you can, of course, you can show me any 100 games from any player, and I can tell you with a good accuracy what is his ELO, what is his rating. Okay, so that's the base of this analysis. And what did I do here? So I have split this analysis from 2300 ELO for Hans Niemann, 2400, 2500, 2600, 2700, and I have measured all this average centipawn losses. Okay, so divided by those rating tires, and I have made the same for Good Cash, and I will show you the results here. This is the Gukesh results, okay? So this is very beautiful, this curve, because here we can see that Gukesh at 2300 level, here's this the scale. So Gukesh had an average centipon loss for all his games, for every move, in his 2300 to 2300 hunt to 2400, 31.2 average centipon loss. Well, as he's getting better, and now he's in 2400 rating, going to 2500 rating. Wow, he went down 4 percentile points on the average centipon loss, which is amazing. He's doing an excellent progress. That's why his rating is going up. And then he kept studying, he kept dedicating, and then in his hunt of 2500 to 2600, then he was even more accurate. So his centipon losses average decreased to 24.91, which is amazing. And then this guy is becoming a super grandmaster, because in his hunt to 2700, 2600 to 2700, he was even more accurate, 22.54. That shows 9%, almost 10% difference between the level that he was playing on 2300 and then the 26 to 2700. Okay, and also the standard deviation shows that the standard deviation is a measure of how consistent are the games. So sometimes you play a good game, sometimes you play a bad game. If you're an amateur, it will really vary a lot. But the more professional you become in chess, the more consistent your games are and your results. So that means the standard deviation is lowering as you grow up in chess. And here in the Gukesh also shows the same behavior. So yeah, as you can see, almost 20 percentile points decrease in his consistency. So it means in the variation, indicating strong consistency here for Gukesh. Now let's take a look at the Hans Niemann. Prepare yourself to look at this flat lines, okay? So that means Hans Niemann 2300 has had already this spectacular average centipon loss of 26.91, and all his way through to 26 to 2700, it changed 1 percentile point, 25.44. 1.5. It's really strange. It's really what this chart is telling us is there was one day when Hans Niemann woke up. He was 2300. He woke up playing just like Magnus Carlsen, and then he had the same consistency. Look at this consistency. His standard deviation, no difference. He had always the same consistency and always the same level, the play level, since he was 2300 all the way through 2700. That's a strong indication of cheating. You know, FIDE, chess.com, I don't know, Nakamura, please look at this video. Please spread this news to the world. You can make this analysis. You can replicate this analysis. I'm putting here in the link description my script, the database, okay, the results, the spreadsheet. So you can make you can check yourselves. You can check yourselves. You can do the same steps that I did, and you can replicate the results. Okay, so. This is beautiful. Okay, so I just hope I could, after all those days, with the help of all of you, to bring some light on this matter. Since the beginning, I was the only one. I was hearing cheating accusations, and I said, please don't do that. We don't have any evidence yet. Please don't do that. And then many people said, you are defending Hans Niemann. And I know I'm defending the truth, but many people didn't believe me. Many people said, you're defending Hans Niemann. And sometimes I found a little evidence that could cheat. And then some people, yes, he's accusing Hans Niemann. No, I'm not. I'm still checking the facts. I'm still checking the facts. But now we came into this after really a long journey, lot of efforts, lot of work, and there it is. You can replicate it yourself, okay? So now I can very, very, very strongly have my opinion that Hans Niemann is cheating since 2018 or even before. But since from he was 2300, for sure, for sure. Okay? Okay, that's it, guys. So thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any doubt. And I may bring in the future analysis also, bring in players like Eric Gaisi, Vincent Keimer, and other players, and showing this progress, okay, since 2300 till 2700, okay? That's it. Thank you so much for your audience. See you soon. Please subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Bye-bye.